Hey guys, and welcome back to Spooky Spectacle. So, as much as we've been waiting all year long for this moment, it is finally here. We have finally arrived in October. Can you believe there are 30 days left to Halloween? I certainly can't. I am so excited. There are so many decorations that I want to make, that I want to buy. I'm actually going to start setting up my front yard display this weekend, so that's super exciting. So stay tuned for a video on that. I'll be giving you a daytime walkthrough and a nighttime walkthrough when it's all done, but maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek kind of as we're going along. So in today's video, I'm dedicating this Halloween haul to Michael's. Michael's did not disappoint this year. Michael's has had such a great turnout of Halloween decorations. Really, they started in fall. You'll see from my other Halloween haul video that will link in the description below that they had an excellent assortment of unique fall pieces and common fall pieces too for their autumn collections, which was amazing. And no shocker, their Halloween collection is just equally as impressive, which is great because this year, honestly, guys, there hasn't been a lot of stores really celebrating Halloween like they used to. Recently, I went into Value Village and was very disappointed from the lack of Halloween spirit. So I know that some regions, they are canceling trick-or-treating, and that's for safety. Honestly, if your region is canceling Halloween trick-or-treating, please follow their instruction. We want to make sure that this ends as quickly as possible. But I don't think that should stop us from decorating and feeling and breathing in the spirit of autumn and fall and Halloween. So let's jump in today and we'll see what I picked up from Michael's. So first things first, I do want to mention that everything I bought today came with this label. So I'm going to read it to you just so you guys kind of have an understanding of what each of the props are going to do. And then we're going to see the props one by one. Stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll show you a little sneak peek of how each prop actually works. And then stay tuned for my Halloween walkthrough where you can see the props in action. So each prop says that they're LED light ups. I'll point out the different pieces within each piece itself that lights up. They all come with some sort of creepy soundtrack to them. Some of them come with catchphrases, some of them just music or sound effects, each equally cool and spooky. Some of them are motion, or they have motion, I should say, to the actual prop. All of them can be turned to motion censored, but some of them actually have motion within the prop, like the first one I'm about to show you. So without further ado, let's get into the first prop. So let's see what we have here. So the first prop I have for you guys today is this tabletop skeleton reaper looking man. So you'll see here the full height. The Reaper itself is 14.75 inches tall, so perfect for any tabletop display. I'll zoom in here so we can get a look at the eyes. The eyes are the piece that actually glow in this prop specifically. It comes with a few catchphrases and some pretty spooky background noise to just make those phrases seem very ominous. This piece specifically, I really like. It has very good detail on the robes and of the columns. I really like the cracks. And the holes, or like the indents, like moths have chewed at it, like it's rotting away, which I thought was super cool. This prop, you will see that its head actually moves. So like I said, stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll give you a working display of that. So I'll show you guys the back here. It's just more of the cloak, but I really like the detail for the hood. Don't know if you guys really saw the detail in the hood in the front, but the nice little outline. That's awesome. And the cloak detail continues down until you get back down to the pedestal. So I thought he was definitely spooky. He came attached with an actual press sensor that you can use, or there's an option on the bottom to turn him to motion censored. He is battery powered, thank God. I actually believe all the props I have today are battery powered. And I know that you guys know that it's super important to have as much batteries as humanly possible in your display because honestly, running cords everywhere, not only is it a pain, but it does take away from the effect a little bit. So how about we put this guy down and we'll see what we have next. So our next prop here is a little bit bigger. This prop stands 22 inches. So I'll show you the full magnitude of its spookiness. So as you can see, it is a tree that looks like it may have had its branches cut off at some point. He is pretty spooky. Now he was labeled as a front porch or porch decoration. I believe he's still small enough that you could fit him somewhere in your spooky indoor decor as well, if that's something you were interested in. So the props are made of the same plastic, actually for all 4 of them here today. But with the first one, the Reaper column statue, it had just light up eyes, where the tree here has a lit up mouth and eyes, and it actually changes color, which is super cool. I really like the nose detail, like there used to be a branch there, then it was cut off for a nose. And of course the detailing on the bark is absolutely phenomenal. It really does look like a tree, be it a plastic one, but a tree no less. These look like little stubby arms too, which I thought were really cute. So I'll show you the bottom here again. Again, we see those like holes like we saw on the robes of the Reaper, which indicates kind of rot, which was super cool, makes it even more spooky. And the indents here and here just really add to the character of the tree. It makes it look very angry and upset, maybe even distraught. It's really up to you. Now, this prop also came with a button switch that you can use, or it can be set from the bottom to motion censored. And once again, it is battery powered. This guy here comes with an array of phrases as well as spooky noise in the background to make him perfect for anybody approaching him. So I'm sure you guys can already tell what our next prop is based on the little handle spout kind of thing here, root really. It is a jack-o'-lantern, which is super awesome. He's super creepy looking. He's got the classic jack-o'-lantern face, but there's just something about the classic jack-o'-lantern that I really enjoy. The different color paints, the yellow and the orange, make the face look a little sunken, which I think is going to have a great effect at night. As you can see, it's the same sort of material light up system that we saw in the last prop, the tree. So on this prop, the mouth, the nose, and the 2 eyes, they all glow. He comes with an array of spooky sayings and background music. And just look at that detail. Honestly, it actually kind of looks like an orange at some points, but that's okay. And the detailed work on the stem, which is awesome. So this prop also, once again, comes with the little button, the tester button that you could rig up to push. It's also motion censored, and this one has an already built-in hanging hole. So you can hang it on a wall. Perhaps if you bought one of those door hangers, you can hang it in place of a wreath, and it is motion activated. So that is super cool. When your guests arrive, they will set off their spooky welcome guest. So we'll set that one back down here. So we saved the biggest one for last. It's probably my favorite too. And probably because I know where I'm going to use it in my front yard display, so that makes it really easy. It stands about 24 inches tall. So let's grab this bad boy up here, and it is a tombstone. So that is awesome. So he comes with an array of sayings and spooky noises, and just like the other ones, it's made out of that hard plastic. The detailing is great on this one. Obviously the back has no detailing. That's mostly the same for all of them except for the Reaper, which you saw first. And this one's a bit weighty, which is great because you're probably going to want it outside. And honestly, if it's too light, it's going to blow over and that's going to ruin your whole display. And nobody wants to go picking up their tombstones every 5-10 minutes. So Look at the work around the teeth. That's really cool. Looks like the jaw muscles are working hard. The nose is cool as well. And this one, the eyes and the mouth light up, which is super cool. The only thing I would have liked is if there had been one of those clever names on the tombstone. Maybe if you're handy with that sort of thing, you could do that yourself. Unfortunately, I think I would just ruin the prop, so I won't even be bothering to try that. Like the other props, this one came with a switch that you could probably rig up. They're the Try Me switches, but you can definitely hook it up to make it longer. Maybe even put like a step pad attached to it, so when somebody steps on it, it activates. But otherwise, it is motion censored as well. So tell me what you guys think. So now that I've shown you the 4 props that I picked off of Michael's today, how about we go ahead and show you how they work? Come on, check this out.
Happy Halloween. Peekaboo, I see you.
That's all we have for you for this Halloween haul. If you want to see more decorations, make sure you check out our other hauls and make sure you stay tuned all October. We're going to veer off our regular schedule of once a week to bring you multiple videos a week in celebration of Halloween. Well, as always, stay spooky.